Hello and welcome to your next episode. We are recording this on Friday what date is it? On Friday the 27th of March 2020. I'm at home in the back bedroom.
I'm
and
at
Louise,
home as
hi
well.
Louise.
Hello. And we're doing a little bonus little episode just to say hello to everybody, and who knows how useful this will be for anybody. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a miserable bloody time, isn't it?
Yeah, we wanted to carry on with the podcast, and we've got a few in the bank that we're going to be putting out. But we just thought maybe, and Louise is actually in a lovely little isolation cupboard right now. I mean, could we get you some snacks and just feed them into there?
Feed them in there. I'll just stay here for the duration. Yeah. But we've got a couple that recorded already, and we've also. All our guests coming up are all really happy to do it remotely. So on Monday, we've got Neil Stanley, who is a sleep expert. And we recorded with him last Friday, just at the start of this, before we were in complete lockdown. But we knew at that point the schools were closing. You know, it was a shitstorm last Friday. So it was very apt to be able to talk to him about how we can get to sleep, stay asleep, you know, when we're feeling anxious.
Because I don't know about you. I mean, again, Amy's overshare, but I think, fuck it, this is the time to share, isn't it?
Yeah.
I sway between, I've got a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and I'm like, this is a disaster. You know, I have to create a school environment. And then after about 20 minutes, I'm just like, no, this is not working. I'm really stressed and I'm really anxious. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This is not actually a good setup for anybody involved in this situation in my little sort of... So I have these expectations of myself, and then I kind of catch myself going, this is not normal.
Yeah.
These are not normal circumstances. And so then I'll load the washing machine and just sort of cry into the back of it, and that's okay.
I know. And I think, and I've been telling myself all week, because I've been feeling so tired, so unbelievably like I'm drugged, and for no reason. And I think it's just because there's that underlying stress, because this is not a normal situation, and occasionally about once or twice in the day it hits me like a blow to the stomach, and I'm like, what, this is really... It's not normal. It's not normal. And it's okay to be feeling anxious and a bit tearful and going sort of, you know, up and down. And, you know, and you've got children at home, and this sudden expectation to be educating them and entertaining them. And, you know, I don't have that. I've only got one child left at home. He's almost 15 and he's just getting on with his work.
But you've got the anxiety of your grown-up children living in London.
And that has been a massive anxiety for me. The fact that I might not see them for 4 months. You know, on Sunday, Paul said to me something about, you can FaceTime them. And just the thought of seeing their faces on a screen, I know. I had to curl up and just wail for 20 minutes like a baby. And then I was all right. And I'm all right this week. But, you know.
How's your 14-year-old, Louise?
He's fine.
How's Ned doing?
He's doing really, really well.
Is he like a pig in shit? He's like, no school. I'm just going to play on my PlayStation.
No, he's not. I've not had to. I've decided that if we're, you know, going to be pretty much with each other constantly for the next few months, I need to not be nagging, and I think he gets that as well. I trust him to get on with his work, and I've made that clear to him. You know, you've got work to do. The school is sending work. You have to be up at a certain time. I've got work to do. So we're all getting up as normal, and he is getting on with it and doing his work. And then he goes out for a walk, and again, I said to him, you know how serious this is. You can't, you know, I have to trust you not to go and meet up with friends. And I mean, I really hope, I hope somebody doesn't phone me when they hear this and go, I saw him snogging a girl on a park bench. But, I really think that he understands, and I don't need to be on at him all the time. I can trust him. No. So that is easy. But everybody's got things that they're finding difficult.
Absolutely.
That are
I was
unique
going to
them.
say, whether you've got a garden or you haven't, whether you live with someone you love or don't, whether you live on your own, like we are all as individuals trying to navigate this new normal.
Yeah.
And I was talking to a friend yesterday about lots of things online, loads of really funny things and positive things, but then a lot of scaremongering and that anxiety of like, shit, have I got it?
Yeah.
Have I got it? And am I going to be one of the people that are all right and just have a few days in bed, or am I going to be hooked up to a fucking ventilator that we seem to be short of? It's so stressful.
I spent a lot of time last week just staring at the news, and like it was going around in a cycle, and I just carried on just watching it. I suddenly realised I've been just pretty much just staring at the news for 5 hours.
Louise.
Or staring into space, and I've had to pull myself together. I only let myself watch the news at 6 p.m. now. That's it. Not allowed to beforehand.
Maybe you have to have one of those dysfunctional afternoons where you sit and watch Sky News on a loop to go, oh, that's made me feel not good. So I'm not going to do that again. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to bake a cake, or I don't know, burn a flan, which I did yesterday.
Come and record a podcast,
Yes, yeah. We stood on our step last night, Thursday night, for the NHS clap.
Yeah,
did you guys?
did. We went out on the balcony. The whole of where I live is a crescent, and we all went out on our balconies and clapped, which was lovely.
Wasn't that uplifting?
Oh, it was. Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. So there's going to be little bits like that come out of this, isn't there? Where we're kind of like, actually, human nature, is to be. I mean, obviously, you're going to see little bits of footage of people who've stolen diggers and then taken them to a supermarket to actually claw out the ATM machine. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Oh, for God's sake!
So you got to balance that with the good stuff and the positive stories. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think really important. I think as humans, we're very good at adapting to the environment we find ourselves in to survive it, but also worth allowing yourself to have those plummets of despair, because actually from my own personal experience, I'm adapting, I'm fine, and then all of a sudden, like I said earlier, it feels like a blow to the stomach where I'm like, fuck, this is awful. And actually that's okay. I can just sit and have a little bit of a cry about it or feel a bit low, and then I will bounce back again, because that's how we're made to survive. Yeah.
So maybe turn the news off, put some music on, have a dance around the kitchen, and most importantly, try and talk to a few people every day over the phone, or especially if you do live on your own. What would JC do in this situation?
I think we need to get JC on for
Jean-Claude, who's been on a few times.
Yeah.
Compassion and love for ourselves, I think.
Yeah,
if that doesn't sound too wanky.
No. But I need a wee now, Amy. So
okay,
love.
Wrap it up. Take care, everybody out there. Much love from us.
Yes.
And see you soon in the real world.
We'll
all just be fingering each other as we walk down the street.